Growing up, I was never a hooper. Like, I never had hooper confidence. I always watch basketball, and I even watch basketball now, but, you know, I'm just not good. I just feel like I was never good. I always wanted to be good, but I never put that time in, and I never played growing up, and I always, like, use that as an excuse, kind of, I feel like a lot of people want to, take that next step in like their hoop journey or like whatever sport they like, but I don't know, they kind of just bypass it, saying it's too late, they're not a kid anymore, or like they'll make the excuse like it's genetics. I feel like for a long time I limited myself with my belief because whether I made excuses of, genetics, my athleticism, me just not growing up with the skills. My biggest excuse I would say is I didn't grow up playing basketball. When you think about like NBA players, they get the skills, the dribbling skills, and like they learn the fundamentals. That's what it is. I never learned the fundamentals. I'm 21 right now, and I think 21 right now, but I wish I grew up playing basketball, but I can't go back in time and there's like have the fundamentals instilled in me. All I can do now is you know, just improve, just put the work in. I'm starting this series because, like I said, my goal is to be like an elite player in the park, play pickup, and become very confident in my play and just have fun and hoop. But I also want to just put my creative energy on the court in this series. I also wanted to lay kind of like a benchmark of where I started. I'm gonna leave a benchmark on how I hoop right now, and I want to look it back at it in like years from now, and just see how far I've come. I'm always having thoughts, and I feel like it's natural, but I'm always having thoughts in my head that just limit me. Like I'm not athletic enough. I didn't grow up with these skills, and then occasionally I'll go to the park and play, and then I'll just get cooked. I always obviously I watch NBA players and it just looks so easy. Like when I look at SGA, I'm like, bro, the way he moves, the it's like an artistic style he has to the game. My goal in this journey is, well, first of all, I want to commit. I want to commit to just becoming the best player I can be. I want to be like SGA in the park. That's really what I want to be. I want to be like SGA in the park. I want to cook. I'm just happy I'm using my creative energy for a series like this. A lot of people will be like, yo, your hoop dreams are over. I'm like, you're like 21. Not only do you suck at basketball, you're not making it to the league. What's the point? But even if I can't make it to the league, I could be like LeBron in the park. You know what I'm saying? I could be like SGA in the park, just cooking. Players I want to play like, I grew up watching Kyrie, but SGA, like I said, SGA is my guy right now. I'm rocking with SGA. He just inspired me. Like that's the type of play style I want to play with. I want to play like, my goal is to squeeze out all the potential I have. And I think in order to do that, I have to become an actual athlete. I'm gonna train my core, my lower body. I'm gonna learn the footwork. I'm gonna learn the fundamentals. Yeah, I'm trying to improve my shooting, my defense, critique my form. I gotta critique my defensive stance. I want to get more confident playing in real games, and I'm gonna have to put a lot of reps in. I'm gonna put a lot of reps in pickup games. I want to put a lot of reps in playing as like a role player, playing as a star in some games. Playing one-on-ones. I gotta just get experience. I feel like, yeah, that's my journey to being a hooper. That's what I'm all about, and that's what I'm trying to do. I know I can do it. If I think I couldn't do it, I wouldn't be playing. Like even without this, like laid out like this in a concrete way, I know intuitively that I just love hooping and it doesn't feel like work. So why wouldn't I just put that extra, whatever percent in and commit fully? I feel like it's only gonna benefit me. It's gonna benefit my confidence. This journey is gonna be amazing. I think it's only gonna benefit my confidence, and it's gonna translate in all aspects of my life. Because if I think about it, like If I know I can commit to this, why can't I commit to something else? Yeah, I think it's important that I remember the journey and lay out why I'm starting this. Because I know for a fact it's going to get rough down the line. You know, it's going to get demotivating. It's going to be hard. I'm going to be hurting mentally and physically. I got to push through. And yeah, I'm just going to lay this out as a benchmark. I know I could commit to this. I'm going to do this. And I think all that matters is that, I just try my best. All you can really ask somebody is to try their best. So yeah, that's what it is.